Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to record in higher FPS using OBS, or Streamlabs OBS in this case. And I'm going to be showing you how to frame blend that footage down to 60, but while retaining that smooth look of the 200 frames, or whatever frame rate you use. So you can upload it to YouTube, because YouTube won't allow you to just upload 200 FPS footage with it looking like smooth. So anyways, first what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to install Streamlabs OBS. And just so you know, in order to do this, you're going to need a pretty decent computer. I have a 1060 6GB GTX 1060, and I have an i7 6700K. So not the best, but you know, decent. So you're going to want something either around that or better, obviously, because you're recording, you know, at higher FPSs, which is gonna hurt your computer a bit, you know, performance wise. Anyways, so once you install Streamlabs OBS, I'm not gonna show you how to do that. It's very simple to do. I'll leave a link in the description. You're gonna want to get to here, to where you're just looking at the main menu, and you're not gonna have any of these sources or scenes, I think. So you're gonna want to add a new scene. Oh, sorry about that. I accidentally did something. Anyway, so you're gonna want to create a new scene. I already have one, so I'm not gonna do that because that's what messed me up. Anyway, so create a scene, and then you're gonna want to create a source because you don't have any yet. So click add a source, and for now I would just do display capture, which is what I'm doing, which just captures your whole screen. Later you can do game capture, which captures your game, but certain games don't allow that, well, specifically CSGO. Anyway, so once you have your source, you know, you have a screen like this, you're going to want to go into your settings, and in the settings you can go down to video, and here is the important setting. I can't change it because I'm recording, I just realized, but anyway, so right here, even though it's grayed out, you can see it says FPS number, and it's set to 170. So you can see I'm actually recording in 170 FPS right now, and you normally won't have that option using Streamlabs. So what you're gonna have to do is click FPS type and make sure you set it to fractional FPS value. This is what allows you to go above 60, so make sure you set it to fractional FPS value, and then you can type whatever number you want in here. And then once you do that, you can copy my settings if you want here in output. You don't have to copy my settings here, but these are just my custom settings. These are not to record in higher FPS. All you have to do to record in higher FPS is set that value right there that I just showed you. But you can copy these settings because, I don't know, they should be decent. I don't know if they're the best. I made them myself, like I said. So for this, it's standard type. I don't know. Oh, also one more thing, when you're in video, oh wait, never mind. When you're here, you have to be in advanced. Make sure you're set to advanced. So recording format, MP4, obviously it should be default. If you have a newer GTX graphics card or whatever, you're gonna want to use NVENC, and then the new one. I only have one audio track, and then my rate control is set to CVR, and my bit rate is set really high. You can change this value to whatever you want, but it's gonna make a difference. Like, this is gonna, you know, if you set it to 5,000, it's gonna look terrible. There's gonna be really bad bit rate. So you want the highest value you can get, if anything, and this is around the highest value that I can get while maintaining high FPS. And then I have this preset to max quality, and then my profile is set to high. Cycle visual tuning is enabled. GPU is set to 0. Max B frames set to 2. So that's basically it for this, and that's all you really need to get set up here. So next I'm going to show you how you frame blend the footage, and then if you stay tuned after that, I'll show you how to set up OBS, basically like NVIDIA Shadowplay, so you can record things like after they happen, like you press a button and it records. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, anyway, So I'm going to show you how to frame blend now, but I'm going to use Sony Vegas. I think you can use other programs, but I'm not certain. So yeah. So before I show you how to frame blend, I'm actually gonna get my test footage really quick. So you can see I'm recording right now. So I'm just gonna go in game. You should be able to see now. Sorry, my screen might have been black for a second. I'm also doing a giveaway for this skin right here. It's a USPS came in factory new. So check out that video and subscribe. I'm giving away at 700 subs. So yeah, please check that video out. It hasn't gotten many views. So yeah, this is just gonna be my test footage. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, okay, so now that you have your recording, you're gonna wanna open your video editing software. Recommend using Vegas Pro because it's the only one that I know that works. The only issue I have with Vegas Pro is for some reason with higher FPS footage, my preview is really laggy. This window here. So when I try to watch while I'm editing, I can't really. It's really laggy. I have to pause and unpause constantly. It's annoying. I don't know how to fix it. If anyone knows, let me know. I've tried a lot of fixes and nothing seems to work. So anyway, you're gonna want to drag your recording into your editing software, and you're gonna want to click yes because you do want to set your project video settings to match this media. Okay. And once you've done this, like once you're in Vegas Pro, you're pretty much done because you don't really have to do anything to frame blend besides enable one setting, which is Resample Mode set to Smart Resample. Normally you don't want to use this on footage because it's gonna make it like look like it has more bitrate on YouTube, but you have to use it with frame blending. It's what basically frame blends, I think. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I learned how to do this from Phantom Lex's Discord, and I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel if you want to check that out. So anyway, I'm gonna save the project. You know, you can save it as whatever you want, and then I'm gonna just render this. So I'm gonna show you my render settings. That's another important thing, I guess. It's not that important. I'm in this setting. I don't know which other ones work and which is best. These are just mine. And then I have my own custom render setting, but if you just use the 4K one, I'm sure it would be fine. Internet 4K. Oh, they actually don't have 4K. Sorry, they only have 2K. So if you wanna, you can just render in 2K. This would be fine. But I customize the template to be 380, 340, whatever. Okay. So you can just render like this, but you're gonna want to render above 1920 by 1080 because if you just render in regular HD, it's not gonna look good at all on YouTube. It's gonna have a lot of bitrate because of the resample. So I highly recommend you render in like at least 2K. So then we can go ahead and render this. Oh, great! I'm having. Oh, never mind, it's working. Okay. I'm not gonna make you watch this whole rendering process, but yeah, we'll be back. So once your video is rendered, you're pretty much like you're done. So you can just upload to YouTube, and that's it. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna show you how to use replay buffer, which is basically shadow play from NVIDIA, but on Streamlabs OBS. So how you do it is go to settings, and then go to output. Make sure you're in advanced, and then click replay buffer. You want to enable replay buffer, and then here is where you would set your time, so how much time in the past it will record. So I do 30 seconds for like clips and stuff, like, you know, if I hit a nice shot, then I can press the button and it will record the last 30 seconds. So you then have to set up a hotkey to do that. So go to hotkeys and then save replay. You make it whatever you want. I use left bracket. Okay, so then click done. So now you're gonna have this button here, start replay buffer. And basically how you use this is you start the replay buffer when you wanna like record things. So you just enable it, and then you're basically recording in the background, but it's not saving. So then once you're in this mode, you just play and when you hit a shot, you click the button that you set your hotkey to, and then it saves the last 30 seconds. So that's pretty much it. And when you're not wanting to use it, just click stop. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoyed, and comment if you have questions. Yeah. See now. Thank you for everything. Hopefully this is useful to you.